All right, welcome back to Akron Zips Dynasty here on NCAA Football 12. We had a heartbreaking loss last week to Eastern Michigan. We were down 28-7, came all the way back, tied up the game, and we got sacked when we were trying to scramble, fumbled the ball, and Eastern Michigan ran it back for a touchdown. It's the closest we've come to winning so far, really. We're taking on FIU this week. They're 1-4. Probably the worst team we've played so far. So we're gonna get right into things here. They are a C- overall. The D+ defense. So hopefully we can put some points up on them. Hopefully we don't fall behind too quickly and we can actually stay competitive and not have to have a big comeback again. As I'm recording this, the Chiefs just beat the Ravens to advance to the Super Bowl. So the Lions 49ers playing next. So just trying to record real quick in between games. So this is going to be a home game for us. They're going to win the toss. They're going to kick the ball to us. So I think every single game we've gotten the ball first. And most of the time it doesn't go well. So get a decent return out to the 28-yard line. Chavez, the quarterback. Reed had a big game last week. Our wide receiver Spencer Reed. There was pressure. There was pressure there. Tried to throw the screen and got hit as we threw it. So looking to take a shot here. That's way overthrown. We cannot throw the ball very far down the field without it being wildly inaccurate here. So we're gonna, I think, probably try to get to Peoples here, and that was nearly picked. And we're gonna punt. So not not coming out any differently in this game. We've got several recruits this week who are coming in for visits, so they're going to be at this game watching us take on FIU, and some of those guys we're probably not in a position to get anyway, but maybe if we win here today, it'll help. So there's a couple of guys that we should still be in a position to get. Some of them are definitely looking at other schools. See if the defense can hold up here. It's an incomplete pass. Maybe the pressure got there. Maybe it was just a bad pass. Sullivan's hurt for FIU. He's going to be out for a couple of quarters. And there's nearly a sack, forcing a ball to come out there. And it's 3rd and 10. Let's pump up the crowd here a little. Are very few people in the crowd here. And that one's knocked out. It's going to be 4th down. Our defense is probably the best thing about this team. We're going to try to return this here. We don't really get anything on the return. Go quick slants here. Maybe try to throw it short. Maybe just throw it out in the flat to Watkins. And we're going to scramble. Gonna pick up a few yards. Gonna get about 9, really. I think we'll run the ball, just try to get that 1 yard we need for the first down. We really haven't been able to run the ball very much at all this season. And we get stopped there, so that trend continues. I'm gonna get it out to Watkins. He gets the first down. I really didn't want to try to run the ball there again. It was a nice play by Watkins. Bell gonna get a few yards. And we're starting to feel it here a little bit, so gonna get it out to Watkins again. He's one of our better players. He's made some big plays this season. Had several touchdowns in the game against Eastern Michigan. Gonna hand it off again here. I'd like to continue to try to run the ball. At least enough to keep them honest. And get it out to Watkins again, but it's knocked down. 3rd and 8 here, and that's 3rd and 8 is tough to know what to do. I wouldn't mind that mid screen, but it's not being suggested by coach. So maybe a pass here to Watkins, and not a good throw. We've got to punt the ball. I mean, 4th and 8. I don't like our chances. Gonna punt here. And that one's right at the goal line. Yeah, it's gonna be a touchback. Sometimes it's hard to know, if you're punting it in the middle of the field, at least how much your kicker, how much power the kicker is going to have on it. So Kaplan going to hit him as he throws. Nearly picked. Clemens almost had the interception. And it's 3rd and 9 here. He's got all the time in the world to throw. Going to throw it. Incomplete. Receiver just not quite able to catch up to the ball. And FIU definitely the worst team we've played so far, which is why I think we may actually have a chance here today. Going to go with the swing pass here. And just get it out to Bell. And he's going to get about 9. I think we go with the stretch play, maybe. Just try to outrun him to the outside here. And that was bad. That's a loss of 4. Yeah, I don't like that at all. And we tried to get it out to Watkins again, and it's incomplete. So, as well as our defense has played, I think we've really got to punt the ball again here. Maybe we get a bounce on this one. No, it's going to be another touchback. So I really need to work on my punting, but it's hard going from back and forth between this and Madden because it is a little bit different. It's not quite the same game. So gonna blitz one of the safeties here. Not really getting much any pressure, but we're able to force them out of bounds. And I don't know why, but for some reason they're going no huddle here. So I'm going to blitz Kaplan here. We come after them, but they're able to get a short pass out and pick up a first down. That's one of the better plays they've had today. So and they're going no huddle here. They're really trying to speed up the tempo here. They get the playoff before the end of the first quarter. There's going to be a handoff. But now it's 3rd and 4. End of the first quarter, 0-0 here. If we can get a stop here and get the ball back, that would be ideal here. That I really don't know who he was throwing that ball to, so didn't look like there was anybody out there. Don't think he was trying to throw it away. Might have just been a really inaccurate pass. So. Get the ball at the 21. I'd like to run that mid screen again, but it hasn't come up again. So it was really good for us last week. A lot of the time we ran it quite a lot. But I don't think I'm ever running that play again. That was terrible. He took way too long to hand that ball off. We'll go play action here. Gonna throw it out to McKenzie. And he's gonna get about 4, nearly get us back to the original line of scrimmage. There's the mid screen. If we could at least get this, I don't think I would go for it on 4th and 1, but I thought about it, but that one's knocked down, so it's not working for us today. We've had two plays there where that mid screen has not worked, so definitely not going to stop calling it because it is a pretty good play when the blocking is set up right and everything. So FIU going to have good field position now though, so definitely can't let them do much here. They're going to go with a quarterback run. But they only get about 2. They're going to continue with this no huddle. Might be a little hard to defend. We're going to go with a blitz here. They're going to get that one out and get a first down. I think we'll run the same play. They're going to come up to the line pretty quickly here. Going to throw it out short and get a lot of yards after the catch. I think we come off the blitz now. It's not working. Just try to defend everybody here. He's going to throw that one and get down to about the 3, maybe the 4. Now I'm a little worried we're not going to be able to keep him out of the end zone. So they're going to hand it off and lose a couple of yards. The blitz is good when they run the ball. It's just when they pass, usually we're not matched up well. So they're going to call a screen. They score a touchdown on a screen at the goal line. So I mean that's a great play call. I was not expecting a screen there, so FIU going to take the lead here. Maybe we'll look to be a little more aggressive. I don't know. I definitely think this is our most winnable game so far. I'm just not sure how we're going to put up points here. So let's go with a shallow cross. Just try to get something here. Gonna throw it underneath to Rose, but he drops the ball. He had it in his hands and just could not bring it in. We're gonna go with the post play here. I'm not looking to throw it to Adams or Walker down the field. Watkins actually is not on a route on this play, so I think we're gonna get Watkins on a route here. And that was never going anywhere. And then, as we always do, I guess we'll go 4 verticals on 3rd down. So, and we're sacked. So, loss of 9. They're going to get good field position again, especially because we're not in position to make a tackle. We don't even get a tackle. We just force them out of bounds. So, and Chavez has a bruised knee. He'll return soon. So, he's so injury prone. Like, he really is. We go with a safety blitz, and we can't bring him down on a run play. This no huddle's really throwing me off. I mean, it doesn't give you any time to get the defense you want out there. And now they're going with a quarterback draw. I think that might have helped us out a little bit there. They're not going no huddle on this play, so I'll call a timeout if we get a stop here. It's should give us the ball back. So he's having all the time in the world to throw, nearly intercepted by us, and they're going to line up for a very long field goal here. And it's going to be no good. I don't know why all these coaches in NCAA think they can kick long field goals. These college kickers are not not good enough to kick these extremely long field goals. Reed going to get a couple there. Think we just run the same play again and hope the blocking's a little better. Am I gonna run the same play 3 times in a row and hope we can get a first down? I think I am. I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do here. Reed gonna get a catch. He's gonna get a first down. Seems a little worn out maybe after catching the ball 3 times in a row, but we're able to pick up a first down. Gonna try to hit Rose underneath here. It's overthrown. Over his head. I would like to at least get a field goal out of this drive. So I'm gonna check it down to McKenzie here. He's gonna get about 4. I think we go no huddle here. We'll go with the play action. Maybe look to throw it short to Bell. Bell gets it. And gets really close to a first down. I'm calling a timeout. It's 4th and 1. I'm going to go 4 verticals. But I think what I'm actually going to do is try to scramble for the first down. And we're just going to scramble up the middle here. We're going to get the first down. Okay, we'll go no huddle and go 4 verticals again. and actually try to throw it down the field. So looks like they're double teaming some of these guys. But we had a guy open. Definitely got to take the time out there. We had a guy open. I think it was Adams, maybe. He was streaking down the field all by himself. Can't get it to him again. It's knocked down. And now I'm just looking to pick up a few yards to make this an easier field goal. So we got a guy open. Oh, it's knocked down. And the 41-yard line, this would be a 58-yard field goal. There's absolutely no way. I think with only 8 seconds here, we got to go for it. There's no way they're going to. I mean, they have their timeouts, but they're probably not going to score, especially if this play takes a few seconds. Going to throw it out to Watkins. It's intercepted. 3 seconds left on the clock. I don't mind that as much. We probably weren't going to score there anyway. If we could have at least picked up the first down, we would have had a field goal. They're just going to hand it off here. It's going to be 7-0 at halftime. We're still very much in this game, but it's been a bit of a problem with our offense today. As it looks like the Lions have scored already. They are up 7-0 on the 49ers. I was trying to get this game finished before the Lions game started, but realistically, they were probably going to start before I finished. So hopefully we don't have a long second half and I can get back to watching the playoffs. But definitely wanted to get a video out today. So it was either this or wait till after the playoff came to play, and I didn't really want to wait that long. The Chiefs-Lions Super Bowl would be really cool. Be a rematch from week 1, of course. The Lions won that game, but the Chiefs didn't have Travis Kelce. So it will definitely be interesting to see both teams. The Lions have also gotten better. They're going to scramble here. Can we get a fumble? No. They're going with another no huddle play here. We're going to blitz again. Hopefully we can take down their quarterback. We can't. We just can't do anything. This drive has been a disaster so far, as they're already out to midfield. I'm going to go with a different play here. They're going to hand it off, break a tackle, and pretty much just get back to the line of scrimmage. The problem with them running no huddle is you have to call play very quickly. And you're pretty much going to be in the same formation you're already in. So not able to stop them there. Go cover 2. And they're going to hand it off. Okay. They're pretty much into field goal range now, so they're taking a lot of time off the clock too. That's going to be a big loss. 3rd and 9. It'd be kind of a long field goal from here. Maybe they make it, maybe they don't, but got to stop him here on 3rd and 9. And he's hit as he was throwing. That ball comes out, but going to be incomplete. So they're going to line up for another long field goal. Hopefully they miss. It doesn't have the leg. Had the accuracy, didn't have the leg. And it's still 7-0. We catch another break here. And Gonna throw this mid screen again. They're right there. We only get about 3. I would kind of like an option play where we could get the quarterback out and run, but that one's knocked down. I did not even see that defender there. I'm going with the mid screen again. It's been one of our more effective plays all season, so I really would have liked if he could have kept running there and, caught that ball in stride, but he doesn't do that, so we don't get the first down. Still 7-0. See if our defense can continue to hold up. They've played well enough this game. At least kept us in it. As we give up a first down there on that passing play. They're going to hand it off again. We've done well enough to stop the run today. We just, when they continue to throw the ball, sometimes we have issues. They're going to keep going no huddle here. We're going to blitz them. They're going to throw a screen, break out of all of the tackles, get all the way down the field, and that's a touchdown. They have 2 touchdowns today on 2 screen passes, and we're going to take a 2-score. They're going to take a 2-score lead. We have to find the end zone on this next drive. We can't be down 14-0 going into the fourth quarter. So Rowe's going to take the kickoff here. Going to pick up a couple of blocks and get us out to the 30. So go play action here. I'm going to be looking to hit Watkins down the field. Watkins almost makes the catch. Almost a big play there, but he just can't quite get it. So I'm going to go goal line fade, which is, not necessarily the part of the field you want to run this play on, but I'm going to get it out to Watkins again. He makes up for that drop on the last play. I'm actually going to go fullback dive here. Get the big fullback barreling up the middle. McKenzie going to get out and get us to 2nd and inches. I think we give it to him again. I think we try to give it to him again, pick up the first down. And he's going to get a couple. And we're moving the ball well on this drive. We'll go back to the mid-screen. It hasn't worked a lot this game. Of course, it's not really a play you're going to lose yards on either unless you get sacked. So Reed going to take it. He's going to only get 1 yard on that play. So they've defended it well. Maybe eventually we can break one out for a big gain, but it's been tough today. Gonna throw it out to Watkins. It's incomplete. We were really just throwing the ball away there. There was pressure, so let's go with a different goal line fade here. What's Watkins doing on this play? Watkins is blocking. I don't know if I like that, but it's a block and release. We try to get it to Watkins, nearly picked. I think with where we're at on the field, I think we go for this. I think we're going to go for it here. We're down 14-0, so if we can get the ball to Watkins. He's open. Watkins making the catch. We convert the 4th down. Clock going to stop here on the 1st down, so I throw it to Watkins again, and it's picked off. Oh, we got a little greedy there, but just not a good throw. And Watkins was just a little behind the defender there, and throw was a little out in front, and he just picked off. I mean, it's gonna be 2nd and 4, and time's kind of starting to run out on us here. Really need a 3 and out here or a turnover. 3 and out would be just as good. We were moving the ball so well on that last drive and just not able to finish. They're going to break a tackle. They're all the way down to the 40, inside the 30. Going to take it inside the 20 here. Into field goal range. They could look to make this a 3-score game here. And they're going no huddle. They've come all the way down the field and they're going no huddle. Quarterback going to be the last one to catch up and get up to the line here. They're going to hand it off again. We just can't make tackles. I mean, breaks one there. Only gets 2 yards, but I'm going to throw it out of the end zone. Receiver never had a chance at that one. I'm thinking there's no way they would miss a field goal from here. They're going to get sacked. That's going to make it a slightly longer field goal, but I mean, there's probably no way they miss this, right? Yeah, they're gonna get it. So 17-0. We're gonna need a miracle at this point. Take the kickoff here. Gonna get out to the 35, so we're gonna have to look to push the ball down the field a little bit, which hopefully doesn't lead to any turnovers. It very easily could, though. We're gonna throw it out deep, and that's way overthrown. We just don't have the deep accuracy with Chavez. Part of what we like about him is his ability to scramble. And really haven't done that too much today. So got the mid screen again. We're gonna get the first down on it. Go back to 4 verticals here. Oh man, I don't know how he knocked that one down. That was terrible. We're throwing it down the field and it's knocked down. I mean, it wasn't really knocked down at the line of scrimmage. It was knocked down a little further down. That's overthrown. If Watkins would have put his hands up, he would have caught the ball. If he just puts his hands up there and reaches for it, he catches the ball. He just doesn't even try. So it's what, our 3rd interception of the game. I really thought this was a winnable game, and we've just been able to do nothing. So and now they've got another big play here. It's a touchdown. FIU. It's still technically a 3-score game if we go for 2 every time. 3 minutes left, though. That's rough. That's rough. Haven't scored it all today, so it really doesn't make me think we're going to be able to score 3 touchdowns and 3 2-point conversions. I mean, what are the odds? They're not good. So This is not going to look good for our recruits that we have visiting today either. Watkins is open, but that's fumbled. Watkins was open way down the field. We got to hurry up to the line here. Clock running. It's 2nd and 27. Try to hit Watkins again here, but it's overthrown. If we could have had an accurate pass there, that would have been a big play. 2 for 11 on 3rd down today. I mean, we're pretty much the worst team in the NCAA, and that would have been a 1st down. I don't really want to go for it here. I kind of just want to punt the ball. I mean, we're on the 6-yard line. If we go for this and we don't get it, we're basically giving them a touchdown. So, of course, if we punt here, I mean, they're likely to just come down the field and score anyways. This is all they've been playing. So our game against Eastern Michigan was much better than this, and we've really taken a step back in this game. It's been the turnovers. Some of those catches that, some of those passes that were complete in the Eastern Michigan game have been interceptions today. So they're going to hand it off here. We're going to get a stop there, and clock definitely starting to run out on us here. Not going to have very much time left at all. I think if we get a stop here, we're going to have to take a timeout. Unless, of course, they throw an incomplete pass. But I am expecting them to run the ball here. They're actually going to throw it, and that's complete. And that's probably the game. 15 for 25 for 260 today for David Anderson. We've got all of our timeouts. I'm going to look to start using them. Maybe we can get the ball back and actually, not get shut out here. We're not going to win the game, but just on the chance we don't get shut out, I mean, hopefully this doesn't look too bad for our recruits that we have visiting, so. I mean, it probably will. We may actually lose some of them because of this, but they're going to go with a quarterback run here. We're going to call our last time out. They're going to kick a field goal. We're going to get the ball here with very little time left and probably not much of a chance of scoring, but. And now there's a flag down. Clipping. Okay. Just what we need. So now we're going to. So now we're going to start at the 16. Of course, clock does stop on the 1st down, so maybe not totally impossible to try to get down the field here. Watkins had a shot at it. And I just accidentally called a running play. So we're going to have to audible here. that play was doomed from the start. So maybe we can get this deep to Watkins. And we do. 7 seconds left. Got to hurry up to the line here. Got to hurry up to the line. Get everybody up here and snap it. 6 seconds left. We got a guy deep. Oh, we're sacked. And that's the game. Time's going to run out here. 27-0 is the final. Unfortunately, we have lost to FIU, and we've been bad this season, but this, after how well we played in the last game, this one stung a little bit. I mean, come out and lay a big goose egg. Threw the ball 41 times. Only completed 16 of them for 131. And you got to think a lot of those completions were probably on that mid-screen play. And there were some short passes in there as well. So rushing, McKenzie had 2 runs for 13 yards. He's our fullback. He's a blocking fullback. And he led us in rushing yards today. Paris Baker had a run for 2 yards. Bell couldn't get anything going. I mean, we only ran it with him 4 times, but he had negative 2 yards. He had a long of 7 and still had negative 2 yards. We're not good at running the ball. So Watkins led us in receiving with 84. Reed had 7 catches for 26 yards. I guess we should look at our defense here and see what they did. But tackles for loss. I mean, there were a lot. They did run the ball quite a bit. Had a couple of sacks. Had no interceptions this game. That was a big difference between this game and the last one. We got turnovers in the last game. We had a chance to win because we turned them over. This game, no interceptions, no forced fumbles. So, and of course, our offense couldn't really do much. We didn't finish drives, and a lot of the time didn't even get started on some of these drives. So we're going to be 0-5. And probably do the recruiting after a while and try to look to get some of these guys committed. But that's going to do it for this one. We are 0-5. I'm pretty sure we take on New Mexico next week, so that'll be in the next video. But I will see you in the next one. Have a good day.